I get videos sent to me every day from hurdlers from all around the world. And when you see as many videos as I do, you start to easily recognize the mistakes that all the weaker hurdlers are doing, but also the common things that all the better hurdlers are doing. In this video, I've compiled all of them into 6 techniques that you can do today to level up your hurdling. Of course, I saved the best for last, so make sure you stick around for that. So let's go. One of the most common things that all fast hurdlers do isn't even in the hurdling, but it's in the running between the hurdles. Think about this. In the 100 and 110 meter hurdles, all of the hurdlers are going to take the same amount of steps, about 42. So it's whoever can take those steps the fastest is going to win. So how do you take faster steps? Instead of using longer strides and landing on your heels, you use good sprint technique, striking the ground under your body and on the balls of your feet and not letting your legs swing far behind your body as they go through their cycle. Don't make the mistake of trying to use elongated strides to get to the next hurdle in 3 steps. These strides are slower, they take more energy, and they lead to a host of problems. Instead, use your speed to get you to the next hurdle, not your stride. Running faster naturally leads to covering more ground with each step. I realize that I'm making this sound a lot simpler than it really is because I know that 3-stepping is probably the biggest issue for most young hurdlers. And if that's you, I recommend that you check out some of my other videos. I have one about 4-stepping and another one that teaches you how to 3-step. But the best thing you can do is check out my Hurdling 101. You can see links to all of these in the notes below. Now on to the hurdle. Remember, the key is to get over that hurdle as quickly as possible. The more you float, the slower you're going to be. So let's talk about how to be faster and lower. Make sure to take off from a far enough distance away so you can stay slow. Jumping from too close forces you to go too high. The distance will vary depending on your height, your speed, and the height of the hurdle, but it's at least 5 feet, or it could be as far as 8 feet. You need to drive your knee towards the top of the hurdle instead of jumping over. Your knee height should barely clear the top of the hurdle, and it should extend fully, but not all the way, and this will help bring it down faster. Now on to the trail leg. Your trail leg should start with a powerful push towards the hurdle. Your leg should fully extended and be angled towards the hurdle. As you reach the top of your leap, your lower leg should be parallel to the ground. As you descend the hurdle, the knee should swing around to the front while the knee raises. Because the hurdles are higher, males need to keep a high trail knee, about chest height, as the lead leg touches down. Females should try to keep their knees at hip height as the lead leg touches down. Now here's a big tip. All good hurdlers start to drive their trail knee down even before it's pointing straight in front of them. That helps them get to running sooner. By the way, if you'd like me to review your hurdle video, you can see how to do that at my website at acemethodcoaching.com. Now we're going to look at the arms because they're super important. You want to try to have your arms bent throughout the entire hurdle movement because they can swing faster than straight arms. Actually, it will fluctuate, but try to keep them at about 90 degrees when both running and hurdling. Your lead arm should not cross over the center line, and your trail arm should swing back, staying bent. And as you start to descend the hurdle, the lead arm starts to swing back and it should stay bent so that your hand sweeps past your trail knee. We call this sweeping the knee. Your trail arm will also return powerfully in a running motion. You should keep your shoulders facing forward at all times. Letting them rotate too much can throw off your balance and slow you down. That's easier said than done because it's usually a result of something else going wrong with your technique, but do your very best not to rotate. Lastly, and very important, try to drive your hips forward as you descend the hurdle. This helps bring the lead leg down faster, and it also helps you come off the hurdle running tall, which loops us back to the beginning of this video where I talked about running fast between the hurdle. That's it. I hope you learned a lot. I have coaching services and instructional videos made specifically for young hurdlers and coaches of hurdlers. I'll leave more information and links to them in the notes below, and you can always check out my website at acemethodcoaching.com.